Portugal is a country with deep roots in the westernmost point of Europe. Despite owning a plethora of geographical and cultural beauties, it is often overlooked. However, Portugal boasts diverse and captivating tourist attractions ranging from beautiful coastlines to vibrant cities and remarkable architecture. Affordable prices, delicious local cuisine, and pleasant and unique weather make this country an excellent destination for travel. Unlike other tourist spots in Europe, which are more centrally located, Portugal attracts fewer travelers and tourists. Nevertheless, the experience of excellent local cuisine, more budget-friendly accommodations, and unique activities in this region is worthwhile. The hospitable and amiable people, along with the memorable cultural and historical experiences present in this country, capture the attention of every traveler. Portugal, officially known as the Portuguese Republic, is a country located on the Iberian Peninsula. This country shares its borders only with Spain and is bounded by the Atlantic Ocean to the west. Portugal covers an area of 92,000 square kilometers. Portugal, a country with an epic story, has experienced many ups and downs throughout its history. From its early days as a center of trade and a pioneer in maritime exploration in the 15th and 16th centuries, to becoming a vast empire that once ruled over extensive territories worldwide, Portuguese navigators such as Vasco da Gama, with their courage and perseverance, discovered new sea routes and opened the gates of trade and empire toward unknown lands. These explorations brought immense wealth and power to Portugal, leading to the establishment of commercial bases and colonies across the globe, including the Americas, Africa, and India. With the passage of time, the Portuguese Empire began to decline. In the 19th century, new social laws led to the independence of colonies, and Portugal distanced itself from its superpower status. In 1974, the dictatorship that had cast a shadow over the country was overthrown in a revolution, and Portugal tasted the flavor of republicanism. After overcoming numerous challenges, the country joined the European Union in 1986. Today, Portugal's heritage is evident worldwide. Portuguese is spoken by millions across different continents, and the culture and cuisine of this country are popular in many parts of the world. The Azores and Madeira Islands still remain under Portuguese rule. The story of Portugal is a tale of ambition, exploration, wealth, exploitation, independence, and ultimately, transition toward democracy and solidarity in a united Europe. The language of this country is Portuguese. With nearly 260 million speakers, it is the sixth most widely spoken language in the world. Portuguese is used as the official language in Portugal, Brazil, Angola, Mozambique, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea, São Tomé and Príncipe, and Timor-Leste. Alongside this, the youth of this country are well acquainted with English, but the middle-aged and elderly population mostly utilize Spanish as their second language. Close to 85% of the country's population is Christian and Catholic. Although the country does not have an official religion, Portugal has two major metropolitan areas, one being Lisbon in the south, and the other being Porto in the north. The capital of the country and also its largest city is Lisbon. Portugal has a population of 10 million, with approximately 3 million living in Lisbon itself. Lisbon is a historic and beautiful city with numerous tourist attractions. It is also a modern city with advanced facilities and infrastructure, meeting every expectation one may have of a Portuguese city. Lisbon is a beautiful, vibrant, and joyful city with captivating historical architecture. Unlike other major cities, it is free from the hustle and bustle. Churches and buildings with unique architecture, museums, picturesque beaches, and sunny coastlines adorn the cityscape. However, the most prominent attractions of this city are hidden in its narrow streets and beautiful side streets. In this area, tourists roam around on rented motorbikes and bicycles, which can be a memorable experience. The use of nostalgic Lisbon trams that pass through the narrow streets of the city can also be very charming. Observing people engaged in conversation in the old part of the city and local music playing in the streets are unique features of Lisbon. Lisbon is one of the most important cities globally, recognized as the second largest economic hub in the Iberian Peninsula after Madrid. The country's wealth is concentrated in Lisbon, with over 45% of Portugal's production and services centered in this city. Lisbon is also the political center of Portugal, attracting millions of tourists every year solely to visit the attractions of the city. Porto is the second largest major city in Portugal. Whenever we hear the name Porto, we involuntarily recall the beloved football team of the city. The history of this city dates back to the 14th century, and its magnificent and beautiful buildings, which were once the works of some of the world's most famous architects, are one of the attractions of traveling to Porto. Colorful and picturesque houses and decorative tiles can be abundantly seen in all parts of the city, adding to its allure. This beautiful bridge is another tourist attraction of this city, attracting many tourists to Portugal every year. Furthermore, Porto's UNESCO World Heritage designation signifies the historical and artistic value of the city. One of the reasons tourists visit this country is that Portugal is a coastal country with very beautiful beaches. Additionally, compared to many European countries, it is relatively inexpensive, making traveling here less costly. Besides, due to its coastal location, the taste of the people here is based on seafood and almost anything they catch from the sea. Similar to the people of Spain, bullfighting is also a popular pastime in this country, which you can enjoy if interested in this tourist attraction. The main source of income for the Portuguese is through fishing and exporting various beverages and cottonwood to other countries. Their fishing boats go as far as the coast of Canada and Iceland for fishing, maximizing their use of the sea. Additionally, the people of Portugal are very hospitable to tourists because, like Greece, a significant portion of the country's income comes from the tourism industry and services. The minimum wage in this country is 887 euros, but most people earn around 2,400 euros. This common, beautiful country in Western Europe ranks among the least expensive European countries to live in or travel to, yet it boasts a high quality of life. Portugal holds the fifth most powerful passport globally, allowing its citizens to travel to 188 countries. Due to its proximity to Spain, Portugal shares many similarities with Spanish coastal cities. It is one of the warmest countries in Europe. One of Portugal's strengths is the presence of sunshine throughout the year. Even during winter, the average daily temperature reaches around 16 degrees Celsius. The best time to travel to Portugal is late spring and early fall, when the weather is not too hot and the sea is suitable for swimming without the summer crowds. It's interesting to know that Portugal is a global leader in renewable energy. About 70% of this country's energy comes from renewable sources such as wind, hydro, and solar energy. In recent years, Portugal has demonstrated that it can meet all of its domestic electricity needs through renewable sources. In summary, Portugal is a very beautiful and sunny country with kind and laid-back people, which has turned its beautiful historical sites and beaches into an attractive destination for tourists. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye!